I want to try and get more dinosaurs today. Welcome back, everyone, to Create Dinosaurs, episode 22, where, yeah, I would like to try and get some more dinosaurs. Now, I think, actually, technically, we're not getting dinosaurs, but everyone calls them dinosaurs. We're getting flying things. So, yeah, if you remember, a couple episodes ago, I revealed my next, like, sort of project, or something that I at least want to do in this series is make a massive aviary. You know, it's why we've created this whole glass farm and everything, which is actually doing really well. Oh my god, that has been doing so much better than I thought it was. So much to do, Jess. Wait, we probably actually have enough glass. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was this much. But anyway, yeah, so I revealed that I want to build a massive aviary and stuff, and at the end of the episode, I passed the question on to you guys. What dinosaurs do you want to see? Again, I'm pretty sure they're not technically dinosaurs. I believe they do technically fall under a different category, but like we're not gonna get into the details of that. And the good news is I did actually get some responses from you guys. So the dinosaurs which we have requested: a pterodactyl by KaneWolf606 and Braydu VA, a dimorphodon requested by Whooper628, a pteranodon also requested by Whooper628 and someone called I Bite Off Chunks of Cheese. That's a legendary name right there. And a Quetzalcoatlus, which was kind of just requested by everyone. I'm sorry if I haven't got your name here, but here's where we run into a bit of a problem. So of the flying dinosaurs and stuff that are in this mod pack, there is actually one other which we do have, which it's a Confucius something. Let's see, do I have you? Yeah, here you are, Confucius Saurnis or whatever. That is another flying animal as far as I'm aware, but like it's not the same. It's just a feathered dinosaur. It's not quite the same as all the pterosaurs. I can tell I'm definitely getting information wrong here, which a bunch of people are going to be annoyed at me at. Go on, leave a comment, correct me, engage with the video. I bet you won't. But yeah, so here's where there's a little bit of a problem, which is the fact that of the dinosaurs which do actually exist in the Fossils and Archaeology mod pack, obviously Confuciusaurus does exist and everything because we've got one. We also do actually have Pteranodon DNA. Quetzalcoatlus and Dimorphodon also exist. However, Pterodactyl isn't in the mod. It just doesn't exist. And I do feel really bad about it because KaneWolf actually did request that one of the pterodactyls is named after him. But of course, a pterodactyl doesn't exist. So I hope you're okay with it. But your name's gonna be diverted to a different animal. Although I will let you choose which one, Kane. So if you have a preference for which dinosaur you would like named after you, please tell me. But anyway, so with that stated, we now know that there are 3 dinosaurs which we can kind of get. Again, they're not dinosaurs, but there's 3 animals which we can get, and then another one which is the Confuciusaurus, which like we might get, but honestly I don't think we will put in the aviary because like it is tiny. If any of you guys watch Skipper Studios and stuff and his playthrough of the Fossils and Archaeology mod pack, he has one. It's about the size of this flower pot, which yeah, if we go and put that in a massive aviary with all of these things over here, first of all I think it's going to get eaten whole, but also just you wouldn't be able to see it. But anyway, so of the dinosaurs which we do actually have available to us and everything, I would like to get different amounts of all of them. So the Confuciusaurus, I don't think we're going to put in the aviary, so we're not going to have a single one of those. The Quetzalcoatlus, I would like to have just one of, because it's massive and I think it just works better only having one. Like, you know, a lot of people kind of see it as the king of the flying animals and everything, and I sort of agree with that, and I think it just has more impact being alone. It also means that I have to get less DNA for it, but let's not mention that. As for the pteranodons, I think I would like a minimum of 3, and the good news is we have already got 1, and the dimorphodons is either going to be 3 or 5, maybe even just 4. And yeah, this is my goal this episode. Get DNA for all of these. That's gonna take ages, I'm just telling you now. So, of course, we can actually make a nice start with this because we do actually have Pteranodon DNA, and I'm pretty sure we've got nothing else. Oh, wait, we've actually got Dimorphodon. Never mind. This is why I need to look closer in my DNA. Right, okay, well, that's good news. So we can put a Pteranodon there. We've got at least 2 Dimorphodons, which does also mean that maybe we could breed them. Although I don't entirely know if you can force that. And because of all of the issues with lag and like the Brachiosaurus and everything and stuff, like I have actually turned off random breeding. But right, okay, so that means that our goal this episode is to get 2 bits of Pteranodon DNA, 1 bit of Quetzalcoatlus DNA, and I think at minimum another bit of Dimorphodon DNA, but I'm okay with like just 3 if needs be. So right, let's get to work collecting DNA. And the good news is that I do actually have a starting point for this, because if you guys remember this thing over here, like our massive little sifting machine, obviously whenever I've been doing any sort of terraforming, so like with the massive Brachiosaurus enclosure over here, or with all of the digging that I've had to do over here, I've just been taking all of the dirt from that and putting it in the sifters. So not only is it getting us some nice cool stuff and everything, like we've got a lot of clay and a bunch of bone meal and everything, but also of course it's giving us biofossils. So yeah, I am just going to go and quickly take all of the spare ones that we've got in here, and this is 57 biofossils. This is quite a bit to analyze. So let's see. Right, okay, our analyzer is actually full right now. Can I just go and make a new one? Let's see. How do I just actually make another one? Relic, scrap, fossil, and some iron. Okay, I can do that. So yeah, let's just come and grab some iron, and I'll bring enough to make a hopper as well. So here we go. It's just that, and that. If I can stand here, please. And right, we'll just chuck those in to be analyzed, and that's gonna take quite a while. I suppose I can clear through this in the meantime. Okay, and this is the last bit of DNA being processed, and we've got stuff. I am definitely annoyed by just how much bone meal we've got here. This is a lot of bone meal and sand. What is that? Out of 57 biofossils, only 5 of them have actually given us anything. So, right, we have got a Triceratops. I don't think I've got that at all yet. Pachyrhinosaurus, Compsognathus, Liopleurodon, and a Nautilus thing. Okay, I mean, not the worst, but like, it's not a Pteranodon or a Quetzalcoatlus. I mean, I'll take it, but I would have preferred something a bit more useful. Okay, so analyzing 57 bits of DNA did not get us a single thing that we needed. So I think we're going to need to change up strategies a little bit. I think whilst sifting is definitely a nice way to get some biofossils on the side and everything, it's like we've already got 8 more and stuff over here. Whilst it's a nice thing to get us some extra DNA on the side, I don't actually think that it's getting us much useful stuff at all. And I think we might need to go back to the good old-fashioned method of mining. And yeah, given the fact that that was 57 bits of DNA and stuff, I feel like in light of trying to get 4 bits of very specific DNA, we're gonna need to get a lot more. Like, I mean completely up our processing and everything on all of this. So I think it's a good time to bring back our wonderful little friend, Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Fossil Finding Machiney. But I also think it's time we bring out the big guns here. Oh! Sorry, that 8 DNA that we processed just got us some 2 very interesting dinosaurs. That is my first T-Rex right there. Ooh. And everyone, I would like to introduce you to Bigsy Wigsy Spinny Winnie Drill Fossil Finding Machiney. That apostrophe right there is totally because it looks cool and definitely not because the sign runs out of space. And that is right, I've just made another tunnel bore. You guys have seen these before already, but this one's a square now. And also, it's got torches on the back, which is quite useful. But yeah, so if I'm correct, this should all work and everything. Basically, we just put charcoal in there and some torches and some rails, and I'm pretty sure we should just be able to send this off in any direction to go mine. The one thing is, so always face towards motion, lock rotational pause actions while rotating. I'm gonna say always face towards motion, because I'm pretty sure that means that we can turn this thing around anytime we want. But yeah, so if I just power that quickly, there we go. Okay, so it's done that at least. And right, I'm gonna pick it up, and yeah, just as a test to make sure that that it does definitely work in the direction it's facing. If I go and power that, yeah, okay, it seems to be working fine. So I'll just go and pick that up again. And yeah, I've heard that the best Y level for finding fossils is Y level 40. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but like it might be our best bet to go off for now. So what I might do is dig down to Y level 36 or something, because then we can dig like sort of 4 blocks above and below that number. But yeah, so right down at the bottom here, and what I'll do, I'll just clear a little space for me to actually go and put the minecart down. So I don't know, that should be enough, because also when we place this down, it's just going to break a tunnel to the size it needs to be. So yeah, even though a lot of it is currently inside the wall, it should still be able to function. So it's got coal, it's got rails, it's got torches. I'm pretty sure if I just go and power this quickly, then maybe is stuck. Oh wait, it hasn't got any room to move forward. That makes sense. There we go. Okay, so it seems to be working now. I'm just gonna bring it back a bit, because yeah, it basically just needs enough room to like dig out the area in front of it and everything. So let's see. If I place it down here, I'm pretty sure there is enough room for it to clear the blocks ahead. And there we go. It seems to be working. And since it should ideally be picking up coal and everything as it mines, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take any sort of spare charcoal and stuff and turn it into torches. Because, yeah, this should be able to power itself to go a long way, and, like, it never runs out of tracks, because it just constantly picks up the ones it already had. But it can definitely run out of torches, and if it runs out of torches, then it's gonna run into issues, because, like, obviously the tunnel's just gonna be dark, and then I can't exactly follow behind it safely. But yeah, so basically all that's got to happen now is I've just kind of got to sit here for a really long time following behind this. And yeah, it should be picking up any of the fossils that it mines and stuff, but of course, like, there can always be fossils in the wall as well that I can go and pick up. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this do its job, and I'll see you when it's done, I guess. This could be several hours of work. Oh, we got another one. Oh, what? Oh, this is a cool cave. Ow. Guys, I'm afraid we've suffered a tragic loss. My pickaxe, itsy bitsy teeny weeny fossil finding machiney, has broken. I mean, on the bright side though, we got 2 scarab gems out of this. That was insane. So we just have like 3 of those now, I think. But yeah, so because the pickaxe is broken, I've decided to go and like stop the machine here and everything. And also like we were running out of torches. I could have crafted more, but I didn't want to. I've been here long enough. I feel like for the stuff to process in time and everything, I should probably start heading back now. As for what we've collected and everything, we have definitely got a lot of stuff. I'm not entirely sure if, okay, yeah, so not every barrel's filled up, although we were close. Because also, it's important to consider this is an 8x8 mining thing, so every single block that this mines forward is another stack of resources. Obviously, when you've got large open caves and everything, it's not gonna be that, but like a lot of this was filling up a stack per block forward. Now, if you're wondering how far we dug, it's this far. We have gone all this distance in just a straight line. Just in a straight line, it's almost 2,000. It's about like 1,700 blocks. That is a really long distance to travel. Now, yeah, of course, I'm going to bring this machine back and everything. I'm not just going to leave it all the way out here. But this is definitely going to be a very long walk. And I'm annoyed because there's a lot of fossils that I've spotted that I just can't mine because my pickaxe is gone now. But yeah, let's go on our way back. Oh, I can't mine any of those. And yeah, as you can see, all the way down this tunnel, it has been placing torches the entire way. Here we are back at the really cool mine shaft area. Oh, am I back? Am I back? Have I reached the end finally? That was quite literally about 7 minutes of walking. Oh, I can go and sleep in my nice bed again. Right, okay, let's see. I am just gonna go and put that there and turn it off. Thank you, Bigsy Wigsy Spinny Winnie Drill Fossil Finding Machiney. And right, let's go through our loot with this. Because, we've got a lot to go through. Hey, so you know what? After looking at it all, I'm not happy. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of not that much. So obviously we've got a lot of bones and everything. Now I haven't looked at what a lot of these bones are. So I mean, like there's some interesting ones and stuff. But the thing is with the bones is they don't often give you the DNA. They have a bit of a higher chance than just biofossils, but a lot of the time when you analyze them, you still just get sand. So I don't know. They're not really as good as you would think they are. There's a lot of like dodo and diplodocus sort of stuff, or diplodocus, however you choose to say it. I'm quite happy about the Therizinosaurus stuff if we can get more of those. And of course, I'm very happy with the scarab gems and stuff. They're really rare. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, there's not that much. There's the Dimorphodon arm bone though. That could definitely be good. We've also got a mosquito amber chunk, which I feel like is definitely going to give us DNA, but also like this is kind of rare. This is the only one of these that we have or something, so I kind of don't want to analyze it just in case it does get us nothing. Like, it could be some really nice display blocks. But right, okay, so let's take what I think is quite valuable right now and everything. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not happy about our chances. Like, we analyzed 57 earlier and stuff, and now we've just got a stack and 38, and like that's not much better in the grand scheme of things. So I'm not entirely sure, but right, let's start out with the Dimorphodon arm and everything, because that's probably got our best shot of something. And let's think, yes, okay, we actually got a bit of DNA from that, thank God. Okay, so that is at least our minimum of 3 bits of DNA for that. As I said, I would like to get a 4th one, but like, if I only get 3, I'm fine with that. Now, the rest of the stuff, of course, could analyze to give us anything. It's like, we might get some cool dinosaurs from that, but at the end of the day, they also might not be what we're looking for. And of course, as always, we can use the sifting and everything to go and get a bunch of other stuff. Like, that is the good thing about like all of those tunnel boards and everything. They do pick up a lot of dirt and a lot of gravel and sand and everything, and we should just be able to analyze all of that with a chance of biofossils. So yeah, even though we only got like a stack and 38 biofossils from all of the mining and everything, at the end of the day, there's also a lot of extra biofossils which we can get from this. We've also picked up a lot of this sort of stuff, like white sandstone and everything, and there's also blue sandstone and pink sandstone. If you guys have any ideas for what to use those blocks for, then like please leave a suggestion. Yeah, it's like they all got picked up very far away and everything, but like I feel like I might be able to find an interesting use for them. Okay, let's see, what have we got? Of course, we've got another one of the tiny one which we weren't planning on using. We've got a lot of diplodocus stuff, or diplodocus. Ooh, Dilophosaurus could be fun. Still none of the ones that we want, unfortunately. Yes! Oh my god! And we've got another Dimorphodon. Let's go! Oh, this went so much better than I thought it would go. We still need some more Pteranodon stuff. I'm very surprised that we haven't had another Pteranodon yet, but there we go. We've got Quetzalcoatlus. Come on, give me some luck. I mean, they're good dinosaurs, but they're not what we want. Ooh, a Plesiosaurus. Oh, what? Okay, I just wanted to go and feed those guys. That was rude. Dude, really? We got another Dimorphodon? Okay, stop with the Dimorphodons now, please. We got our goal of getting one. I don't need more. Okay, come on. Tell me there's been some luck, though. Pteranodon somewhere. Maybe, no, none of those are Pteranodon. No, not even getting much luck with any of the sifting either. Dang it, we've got another one of those things now. And again, another Diplodocus. We've got a bunch of dinosaurs that we don't need to keep getting anymore. Come on, just give me a Pteranodon, please. Can I drop this down to 2? Can I drop the goal to just 2? If I get just 1 more, I'll be happy, honestly. I'm hoping for 3, but I'll be happy if I just get 1. Okay, right, they've both finished analyzing. That's got nothing new, and that hasn't got anything new. Dang it. I mean, currently, I'm going through and I'm sifting a bunch of resources, because, yeah, this can get us biofossils and stuff, so so I'm hoping that just one of these will spit out something good. But, like, it's definitely a slow process, and I don't exactly like the chances. Because, of course, like, it's only a small chance that we actually get a biofossil from sifting and everything, and then from that, it's only a small chance that we get a pteranodon. I mean, there is one option, which is make one and then kill it, and then turn it into DNA again. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Maybe we will only get one, and then maybe just like the Mosasaurus, it will just tragically die. And if it does, I can get more. Maybe I am just going to need to populate my whole thing with bugs. Oh my god. No, I'm not adding another one. We're not getting like a massive colony of Dimorphodons. No DNA, no DNA. Oh my god. Okay, so it's now been about an hour of just like sifting materials, putting the biofossils in, and just seeing what happens. And in total, we have gotten a lot of DNA and everything. I mean, like, look at all of this. We've got some Gallimimus DNA as well and stuff, which, like, I don't even think we had some of that. Like, we've got some very interesting dinosaurs, but just, like, no more Pteranodon DNA. And the thing is, I'm kind of losing hope that we're going to get another one unless, like, it just dies. Because, of course, if it dies, we can just do the same thing that we did with the Mosasaurus and just process all of its body parts, which, you know, is morbid. But, like, I have genuinely run out of time to record this video and everything, which I'm sorry about. We've got a failed episode here. But, like, to be fair, we have made a lot of progress, and, like, we have got this. This is the one I was most concerned about. And honestly, given my luck with the Mosasaurus and everything, and the fact that I'm pretty sure this is also a carnivore in a way, or like maybe a piscivore, is that what it's called? Whatever one eats fish, there's a decent chance that this thing might die as well. So I you know, maybe we will get another one. So yeah, I'm sorry for the failure of it and stuff, but like I have run out of time to record this video. So yeah, I guess just in future, we're gonna see what happens with the DNA we've got, and like, you guys, you're gonna be dangerous. So yeah, stick around, because the aviary is coming soon. A lot sooner than I expected, honestly.